welcome back, guys. We're going to switch gears now and go on to talk entertainment. And I have here with me an actor. Maybe amongst other things, I'll find out what other things he might be up to. Deyemi Okanlawon. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Say your name.
I think you almost got it though.
Okay.
Although you mumbled a bit.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm not really sure.
So it's Okanlawon.
Okanlawon. Okay.
Okanlawon.
What does that mean?
So in a family where you have, for example, all women and you have a guy, he's the Okanlawon. All guys and a girl, she's the Okanlawon. Okay. But so essentially means the person who's different, unique.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like saying 1 in a million.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You recently became a father.
One? Oh, that one.
not for the Okanlawon. You recently became a father. I think it was in July.
In July.
July, yeah.
10th of July.
Congratulations. How's that?
Turning point in my life. Turning point. It's been a fantastic past few months. Loving every minute of it. I think I'm more of a house husband than anything. When I'm not working, when I'm not on set, I'm at home.
I mean, you don't have a 9 to 5.
I don't have a 9 to 5.
You're flexible.
So my wife is jealous right now.
How's the baby doing?
He's doing great.
I hope you're doing a good job. Not like I can give you advice.
I'm loving it. And she thinks I'm doing a good job. I think she once said, she gave me 9/10 as a husband, 10/10 as a father. Yeah. So I think she means I'm doing a great job.
Great stuff, because I mean, there's a lot that's been going on in the media recently with regards to roles in marriages. You know, right. Women belong in the kitchen, a man should do this, why should a man do that? You know, there's a lot of talk regarding a lot of these things all of a sudden. And you go on Twitter, especially on social media, there's virtually debates every day. Who's supposed to pound the yam? The man should pound the yam. No, the woman should. You know, you hear a lot of these things. Yes. Was there ever a time where you figured, or where you thought, why should I be doing diapers? Why should I be a house husband, like you said?
No, I think because of how I grew up and my family structure, I grew up with a very strong mother. And her sisters, you know, were also very strong people. So I've always had this mindset that women are, you know, strong and as equal to men, you know. So when I was going to get married, I always knew that it was going to be an equal partnership. You know, so there was nothing delegated to one person. So it was about strengths and weaknesses. So if, God forbid, you try to get me to cook some kind of food, you know, baby, it's not going to work. You know, let's work with that. You know, so where we have strengths, we just delegate, and that's what's worked for us.
Great stuff. Yeah. Now, I remember when I saw the news actually about the baby. One of the very first comments I saw on the blog was, "He's married." People didn't even know you were married. How long have you been married for?
I've been married for going on 4 years now.
Okay.
But we got married on the 5th of January 2013.
You kept that very quiet?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
As I tell people...
you just don't make it a part of your work, do you?
So here's the deal. I live the life of two people. Okay. So there's Deyemi Okanlawon, there's Deyemi the actor. Deyemi Okanlawon is the stay-at-home dad, very quiet, minds his own business. There's really nowhere he wants to go. He's a very quiet guy. And there's Deyemi the actor, who's all over the place, you know, on TV and the likes. And I try to compartmentalize and keep those two people separate. I cannot be Deyemi actor in my house. My wife will not even allow me to be that kind of guy. And so what happens is, because people follow me on social media and they see me on TV, they don't see that part of my life. Again, because as Deyemi Okanlawon, there are things that I'm very proud of. I'm proud of my wife, I'm proud of my son, I'm proud of my work. So I share some of those things once in a while, you know, just to let people know this is what's going on in my life. So yes, if you go online, you probably find stuff. People just miss it sometimes, I guess.
Deliberately.
Well, maybe or maybe not.
How much has that affected your career, the fact that you are married? I mean, we've heard two sides of the debate. So marriage stabilizes you, makes you focus more. Right. There's also people who say, it distracts you. You don't want all of that baggage. Has it affected your career in any way?
Well, if anything, it would have been a very, very positive impact. I got married before I started acting full-time. I was working regular 9 to 5 pre-August 2013. So I had gotten married a few months later. An opportunity came to act, and I said, hey, you know, I've always wanted to do this. Babe, let's decide. And she was very supportive, you know. As a matter of fact, sometimes there's one point in time I said, look, I can't leave my salary, I'll come out and be hustling, you know. And she believes that I can do it and I should go ahead and do it. And I did that. And I think that the one thing that it did was I wasn't getting distracted by a lot of, you know, activities in the industry. So my focus was work. And of course, there was also the fact that I had a family to cater for, so I was very focused on my goals. So those are the kind of positive influences that I had. Yes.
Let's talk about your career now. 2013, you said, was that when you started acting?
That was when I started acting full time.
Before that, you were doing?
Before that, I had an 8-year career in sales and marketing. Yes, I had studied chemical engineering at the University of Lagos. I graduated, but while as an undergrad, I was working as a sales rep for an organization called Baker's World. I was selling cake and bread on campus. Yeah, Jumoke story. and so I was employed upon leaving uni as a sales manager in this company once I got out, and that's how my life changed from being a chemical engineer into sales. Completely. All the way through for 8 years into marketing. So I was the marketing manager for one of the top 5 e-commerce companies in Nigeria as at 2013. I resigned after tasting acting. Acting was a hobby. No, it was a hobby. It was a hobby. It was someone called, the better way to describe it was ministry, because I was literally acting in church for almost 10 years.
Okay.
And then by 2010, a random conversation with someone said, "Hey, look, some guys are shooting a film. Why don't you come for the audition?" Went into the audition, got a role, got another role, and got another role, and
But you were doing that with your work?
Yes, I was doing that with my work. So weekends, leave days, public holidays, all that time. Sometimes my nights would be taken up by acting work, theater or film. So it was really, really interesting times for me. And then there was this short film called Blink. It's on my YouTube channel. That changed a lot. You know, it really, really sort of like went around the film industry, and a lot of producers, directors saw that. Then there was Giddy Up, and Danny's Giddy Up,
which was the first one I saw you do.
Which is also pretty popular amongst the audience. And those two things sort of like pushed me.
The trigger.
Yes, so exactly to say yes. This is.
So how's the journey been?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I had agreed that I was going to do it for a year. Yes, and then go back.
It's a long year, isn't it?
It really was going to be a year. You know, do this for a year, go back to work, save some money so that we wouldn't go hungry. This is over 3 years now. It's over 3 years now. It was 3 years in August, September. And it's been an amazing journey. I have worked with some of the best minds in the entertainment industry, in the film industry, actors, directors, producers. I have worked outside the shores of the country, done projects in Ghana, done projects in the UK, in the US, and it's one of the things I'm most grateful for is that I'm coming into the industry at a time when there is a renaissance of sorts, where there's a revolution going on. People have decided to take film even more seriously. The older hands, the veterans, my colleagues that have been here for much longer have decided to move the industry forward, and they've carried the newcomers and embraced us, and we're all carrying the industry forward, and that for me is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.